this down. Okay. And turn this off so I know. Hello, and welcome to this Let's Play of Strange Horticulture. It's going to be my first time playing it, but to be fully transparent, I have seen other people play it before. But I really loved it, and it's been a while since I first saw somebody play this game, so it should still be kind of new to me. I should be trying to figure out the puzzles as we go along. And for those of you who are watching this, well, I guess I can cut this part out. I am going to be transferring this over to YouTube as like a full video where we won't be seeing that this little bracket here anymore. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's begin. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so the neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. God, I love the art in this game. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantages of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stand alone. Plants, you may have noticed, mean light, and light is in short supply at the street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1, Friday. This game features small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold R2 to zoom in. Okay, cool. Okay, that's fun. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering Bew. Come to the library. Oh, I know who this is. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering Bew. Bow. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I've even found something on the gilded dendra, that might be of some interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellborn a good scratching behind the ears for me. Aw. How do I pay you? Ah, that's how! Yay! Kitty cat time! Okay. Oh, okay. That's how I can make a zoom in. Okay, clues, items, letters. Letter. Okay, here goes straight into letters. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backborough. Keep it secret. Very fun. Can I go exploring first? I've neither the time nor the intrication. You can water plants? Okay. Okay. I'll have to organize these. Should I do that first? Let me see who my first person is. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispering voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives there. The rooms are completely empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's Poppy. Okay. There. St. John's poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Flowers are red with a sweet scent. Okay. Do I have any other red flowers? No. I guess they also have a yellow center. But I'm pretty sure it's this one. Plant identify. Okay. Cool. Or there's an auto-labeling option in the settings if you prefer. Ooh, that might be a good idea. Just because typing things on PS4 is a little difficult. Okay. That one there. This one's kind of orangish, so put that there. Yellow, yellowy green. Let's put this over here. Oh, there we go. Oh! Is it auto? Cute. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool how watering plants gives you energy too. Like, go on a little adventure. Okay, cool. And now it's climbing. I don't know where to put this one. So, like, here for now. Definitely gonna do this in, like, a rainbow fashion. Or as close to a rainbow fashion as I can get. As I get more plants, hopefully the vision will become clearer for what I'm going for. Actually, I might put pink over here. Reds. And on the far side of the reds. Okay. And oh, there's a note. Hello. Oh, okay. Are there any more? Not what I'm seeing right away. Okay. Pet the cat. Such a cutie. Ooh, David.
Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh?
Got a letter for you. Dude, we're inside, so the weather outside doesn't really affect the plants on the inside. Well, I guess maybe he's talking about the plants on the outside. I don't know. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Okay. Why to inspect? Ugh. Handwriting's hard to read. Gosforth? Yeah, Gosforth is a warmest regards. Famous. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. Holy shit, dude. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I had come to fear the weak, the wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the southeast corner of the woods, I sat and stared at the bright flowers, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Almost Duncan. Hopefully I can remember what voices I'm doing. Okay. Wait, what do you say? On the northeast corner of the wood. South of the town. So, wood south of Gosforth. Northeast corner of the woods. Wait. Actually, I think I want to get this one first. Northeast of Blackborough. Okay. Where is Blackborough? Oh, there we are. Kendall, Huntington, blah blah blah. Oh, cool. Haha. Daughters. Where's Blackborough? Thank you, my love. I almost decided not to wear makeup today. Just because I didn't finish my editing that I wanted to do. Where the fuck is Blackborough? Back home. Okay, I might have to come back to this and just as soon as I figure out where the fuck Blackborough is. Whiteborough. Oh, Blackborough. So here. Wait. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, what was the dangerous plants? Grows in the hills to the northeast. Okay. There. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. And I got a plant. Ooh, pretty! Yeah, definitely dangerous. You can definitely tell by the... Let me get a closer look. Yeah. It's kind of like poison ivy. Or, Huckweed? Buckweed? With those dark reds on the vine, or on the stems, typically means poison. Not a steadfast rule, but a pretty reliable one. Okay, we'll have to go see his soon. Who are you? Gilbert Thomas. Something got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Backborough. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyways, I'm here now, and I brought Fennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I have to cover to get here. Okay, what does? Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. So, like, cardiac arrest or, like, heartbreak. Okay. So... Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Cool. So I'm pretty sure it's that blue one. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Yeah, that looks like a peeled lemon rind. Cool. Ooh. Wait, did he say what it was? Crap. It's more white looking. Put these guys over here. I don't think there's one. I don't know what this is at all. Oh, and... okay, let's say... Lemon. Done there. There we go. Cool. And now I can go find this plant. Northeast corner of the wood. So south of Gosford. Okay. Grasmere. Nope. I should probably, like, scan, like, this way. But right now, like, if there was an eye tracker on me, you would just, like, see my eyes just going, like, trying to find it. Gosford. Gosford. Lancaster, Ravenclass, Heaven Greer. Oh, I was looking for Blackborough. Not Backborough. Roseland. It has to be like a township of some sort. Gosford. Okay. The letter said. Oh, nope. South. 4 south of the town. The northeast corner. So. Here. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Cutie! Oh, it is in just the right spot. Cool. Okay, put that away, and ding! Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. Okay? It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Ooh, snaps, girl. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest Camphor. Okay. And inspect. I can't keep up the British voice. Or vaguely British voice. I don't know. I don't know what I've been doing with my... And I know I'm not going to remember everybody's voices that I've been using so far. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautifully rounded dark blue cluster made of many smaller flowers. Okay. Dark blue. So, is it this one? It's pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft yellow, the leaves waxy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one? No. Okay, so it has to be this one. Butterdale. I'm gonna keep it yellow. Oh, I wish there were more tags. I remember when I watched the game, there was only these 3 colors. And I wish they had updated it, maybe added a couple more. But beggars can't be choosers. Do I have any more? Library at Ambleside. Should I go there? God damn it, this map is hard to read. Ambleside. Oh, there we go. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly, and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Gilded Dendra and Wandering View. Bow. Cool. That back. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering bow? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? The old hermit inventor. The Wanderer. Anyways, the bow if you got it. Do I got it? So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingerspan. Okay. So it's a fungus. Sharp fungus. Is this a fungus? Feels like rough glass paper. Okay. Oh. What? Other side is somewhat sharp. Oh, okay. Got it. Lady of Summer. Okay. Close for the day. Put those in my little archive. What's this thing? Can I turn it? Yeah, okay. Oh. Interesting. There's the... I'll be right back. Just listen to the calm ambiance. I don't know. Bios. Oh, cool. So I've only met one important person, the psychic. I love this. It's like a tarot card. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was... Her father was rarely violent, poor girl, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Same girl. Okay. Can I just explore somewhere? Oh, okay. That's cool. The third river, row H. It started when she found something that she has not meant to find. A book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Oh, cool. And I can start off the day by exploring. Third river, row H. So... is it this one? Can I look at the card again? Yeah, I guess it has to be that one. Third river. Here? Ah! Creepy! A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from the matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and it goes right where it needs to. Perfect. Wait, do I need to open this up? There we go. Okay. Well, time to start the day, I guess. Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of the Apis Demesis. And be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Why the fuck not, you dickhead? It's, first of all, it's my shop. Second of all, it's a plant shop. Granted, a lot of plants are... Can I get rid of these spider webs? ADHD. Granted, a lot of plants are toxic to cats, but he's minding his own business. He's not fucking with the plants, so you fuck off. He belongs here more than you, dickhead. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. guessing he meant... He was saying he was being a pompous asshole. Okay. The Gangu root. A plant with... A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Okay. So, oh. Could be this one. A single pink flower that smells pleasant. Seems close, but there are no thorns, so... Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling the plant. I don't think that one's it. This one? Do I have it? No, that one has 2. This one has 2. That one's definitely not it. Oh, maybe it's this one. There we go. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Yay! Okay, cool. Gangu root. And at least he gave me a plant thingy for being such a fucking asshole. Maybe I should just have this open. Who's next? David! Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Cool. Ooh, wax seal. Almost. Nope. There we go. There's an old slate. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. Did he have a gruffer voice in that? There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp dark tunnels left by tramways? By the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, let's put the book back. Okay, where do you say? Hard knot that are some interesting fungi. Hard knot, okay. It's a mine? So... Oh, there we go. Yeah. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across... Ooh, sorry. Duncan's voice is gonna hurt me. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to a tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Okay. According to legend, the clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Okay, heart-shaped leaves. When they smell pleasant. These are heart-shaped leaves. I'm not seeing any other. Cool. Put that away. Oh. Boo. There we go. There we go. And ooh, those are some fun. Those are some fungi. I really wish I was better at identifying mushrooms, but I'm so terrified of accidentally eating one that will kill me. So, especially because a lot of fungus poisoning, you won't know that you're gonna die until it's far too late. You're basically a walking corpse. Okay, cool. And I'll put that away. Thank you, Duncan. Next! Reuben Ward. I'm headed to the Grizzled Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking oh, that's a good voice. I'm headed to the Grizzled Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that could help me win them over. Okay. Is there a way to turn up my mouse sensitivity? Brightness, zoom. Nope. Okay. Fox button. Oh, fun leaves. An offering of fox button is considered to be An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. Okay. So that's a contender, that's a contender. This is a contender. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Thick, shiny leaves. Okay, so maybe not that one. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. It smells of nothing that I can detect. Gonna go with this one and hope I'm right. Dang. Okay. There we go. Very pretty. Wonder why it's called a fox button. Yeah, could not tell you. Cool. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, has seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drive him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. Okay. Ding! Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of that St. John's poppy. There's a medium used in the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you may know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin Blue. I love the way that they do their cues. Okay. My brain immediately went for this one, but that might not be it. Oh, no. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with the downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out a high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. That's pretty cool. Okay, girl. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. These kind of look like they turn into cotton puffs. And I know it's not this one. That's the lemon dandy. Do I have any other blue flowers? Nope. Okay. Cool. Shimmerlong. Interesting. Cutie. Ding! Bethany Coleman. You may have... what's a good voice? You may have heard the... Maybe just my voice. You may... Ooh, you're speaking too fast, Bethany. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Ardwana bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry into the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay, girl. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could assure the trust of his confidants, but that practice fell out of favor. Okay, wide, waxy leaves. Okay. Smooth, waxy leaves. Okay, that might be it. Red fruits, long flat leaves. Nope. bush. That kind of looks like a peace lily. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Yes! Okay, cool. Oh, no. Not you, girl. We have failed in our duty to protect as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in the Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Archwana. Such a cute face. Okay. Deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Trevor. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay, Grisdale Forest, Trevor, a mile from the lakeshore. One block is 1 mile. It's either here or here. I'm gonna go. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on the table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as raven's wings. Do you know what could have done this? Asked my escort. I set to work. Ran. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who know death, and sweet to those who have not. Okay. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. That's a good contender for me. This one just says waxy leaves. I remember. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Cool. Nailed it. Apprentice! Okay. I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: Gildedendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. What? Cuties! Ooh, this one looks dangerous. Smack that. Smack any robber with that one and they're gonna bleed out. Cool. Actually, gonna put them away. Next! Ugh, not you again.
I'm this close to reporting you half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. And I have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right.
I need to think carefully about which plan to use here. My actions could have consequences. Actually curious. Like, I remember one of them being good and one of them being a poison. Oh, okay. So the consequences are, I give him the one that helps, and he kind of leaves me alone. Or, I give him one that gives him rash, and he comes back angrier than ever. And then I have the option to kill him. And I don't hate him that much, but I would like to give his rash a little bit more problems. So... Meekdo. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, though it is difficult to care for. It may be pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. No, not that one. Not that one. Camphor. Do I not have any other clustered ones? Yeah, those are berries. It has to be this one, right? Hee. Fuck off, dude. Okay. No place to visit right now, but where should I go? River is a pleasant town to spend a quiet afternoon. Cute. In the day there. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measures, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Day 3. Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Oh, baby's boy. Give me that. Pet break. Okay. So this says north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Crickle Crags. Oof, goodness. Okay. North of Hawkshead. I'm a dork. East of Lowick, west of Rusland. Nope. Hawkshead. I need at least one point of reference here. Okay. I keep saying fucking Hawkshead. Hawkshead. Okay. North of Hawkshead. East of Lowick. South of Crinkles Crag. No. Okay. North of Hawkshead. Where is Lowick? Red Pike. South of Crinkles Crag. Right? I will get these fucking controls down eventually. Okay. Hawkshead, Crinkles Crag. So, east of Lowick. West of... Okay, so it has to be here. E17. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Okay. Ooh, pretty. Now that's red. Okay. More on the purple side. Okay, cool. Let's start the day. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of... what's it? Something or other. Come now, green-eyed drear. That's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Okay. I got you, dude. So, Lady of what's it? Summer? The leaves curl round delicately, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with condition of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay. Maybe. Single sweet, small, dark flower. Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache when holding them. I don't think it's that one because the petals fly up too much. That one doesn't have any stamen. The leaves curl. Okay. It has to be this one. Yay! Okay, next. A letter! We just got a letter. They're saying the artist's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust the sisterhood, but it seems to me the author always looked out for the less fortunate. Yeah. Sad when a witch dies. Wax seal? Is this from Duncan? Yay, Duncan! Okay. Inspect.
The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you have a plan up your sleeve that can help keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan.
Okay. Great Gable. Cool. See nothing fine.
After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and return back down the mountain. Unless...
Brimlock. There we go.
Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough.
Okay. Small yellow flowers. I might not have it. The leaves are waxy and tough. Sorry. Maybe it's this one? Oh, cool.
I push on, no longer cold, and am presently rewarded. Presently.
plant blooming all the way up in that gold? Okay. Archives. Next! Norman Lee. While I say this plant is cursed, it has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it away. I want nothing more to do with it. Okay. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect has worn off. Might be that one. Next! Smelling green. Hellbore. Oh, this is my friend. Hellbore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope hasn't been nibbling on the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in an abundance on Red Pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Common trouse. Okay. So. She said Red Pike, I think. Red Pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Cool. Boom. Boom. Okay. Cool. Oh, I have a lot. Anyways. Yeah. Simone loves books and reading. She is also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries. Buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to an archaeologist. Oh, no, I have more people to talk about. Bethany Coleman. Beth was born into the loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arjuana. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arjuana. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Now this dickhead. Isidore Burbage. Burbage is the rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. Good. He doesn't deserve it. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and few could challenge him face to face. Verona. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know that I'm capable of that sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and that little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlung? Queen, do I got shimmerlung? The doctors are a little worried about how shimmery my lungs can be. Next. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very bright and noisily, letting off a near blinding white purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, ridged leaves. I think it's this one. It has a pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. Fingers crossed. Yay! Okay. With the cat. Okay. Ruth Douglas. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. M something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. Oh, Mikadu. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Make it red. Okay, which town should I explore next? We do Ambleside. I could spend hours trawling the shelves of the library, but unless Simone has something for me, I should get back to the shop. Okay, well, you could have told me more about Ambleside. Damn. Put everything away. Make sure everything looks good. Okay, cool. And end my day. Oh, it's torn. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight. But out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Seems like an unhealthy obsession, my friend, my friend. Okay. Nope. There. Okay. Now. Has to be a river. Right? Maybe the coast of the lake? And 6, I think. The gentle sound of the flowing water, the sunlight through the scattered clouds, a reset. And 2 new plants. Nice! Let's put this here. And here. Yeah, that one was already in a pretty good spot. And pet the cat. Good boy. Reuben!
That fox button helped. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up in Swanside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach's never cooped too well with grisly ones. Bennett.
Okay. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay. This looks like it could be it. Cool. I'm getting better at this. Witch fig. Yes, I love that guy. David.
Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood.
Thanks, David. What was her voice?
I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on the recent trip to Grizzledale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green.
Cool. Okay. Speaking of Verona, did we get... Yes. Ooh, her card's red. The occult scholar. Oh yeah. The investigator. The sister. The librarian. The barrister. Should be the bastard. But Verona.
Verona has been studying the occult and her mysteries for many years. It started as a hobby, but gradually grew into an obsession. She haunts the boundary between truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea.
I love her. I hope I'm her when I'm a grandma. Wait. What'd she say? Northeast of Rusland in the Grizzledale Forest. Northeast. Right?
From the moment I step onto the road, I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched.
Suddenly, I find my way blocked by three sisters wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by the order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Okay. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Okay. I think we only have a few thorny plants. But this kind of reminds me of the story, like some stories of opals. They're said to be the gemstone of thieves, because they kind of do the same thing. They don't make the wearer invisible, just allow other people's eyes to slip off of them. So that's pretty cool. I'd be like taking a draught of this every other day. So this one's really thorny. Wait, and then I also got a really dangerous looking one. Where'd that one go? Am I hallucinating? Didn't I get like another super spiky one recently? My eyes ain't what they used to be. Cool. Oh. Sharp thorns. Okay. And this one says nothing about the thorns. Cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't read it. Dang it. Maybe it was like with help from the mellow glow, I walked right by those sisters or something like that. This? Nope. Isn't there. Ding! Faye Swift. Oh shit, what was her voice again? I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it. But the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dream every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, got two options. Guria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities. Or candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. I want you to see more, girlfriend. Like, blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wood. Characterizes land. That looks like cotton. Way less. Okay, cool. Margaret Elsbeth. Oh, we don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him that the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Salzburg. We have a small library with some books on the plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they'll be an interest to horticulturalists such as yourself. Lord and Lady Elsbeth. Okay. Should I go right now? Salzburg Castle. Oh, cool. Right there. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, while pointing at the plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one, too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have as much time to make it as thorough as a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hand, and I thank her warmly. Fever kiss. Ooh, pretty. There. This one here. Okay. Next. Francis Arbuton. I'm looking for a plant with a yellow flower and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Yellow flower, coarse leaves. Dandy root? Next, Selena Scott. They're saying the Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw a ghost of huge deer, antlers and all, but Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to the poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mountain cap. I think it's this one. It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. But why does she want it? This one? Stinking mountain cap. Oh, sunset mountain cap. The sunset mountain cap is a type of fungus with a dome cap, sometimes called stinking mountain cap. as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay? Cool. Surdburg is one of many towns in this vicinity that has made its wealth from the wool trade. Indeed, as I explore its streets, I see a farmer shepherding his flock to the monthly market. I had hoped to find a plant to add to my collection there, but there is nothing that catches my eye. Yeah. Day. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. Ugh, what a way to go. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Day 5, Tuesday. Okay. She lives alone in a castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everhart grows. Northwest of the abbey. Okay. Abbey. This looks like an abbey. But it's not. Okay. Undermere. Abbey. Hornside. Oh, I just noticed these plants here in the corner. That's cute. Ah, fresh oxygen being produced. Let's see. Gibble, Grasmere. Yeah, that looks like an abbey to me, but it's Grasmere. Red Pike, Lowood. Oh, abbey. Okay. She lives in a castle. Was it? To the northwest, okay. And then 3 miles to the east. So, 1, 2, 3. Cool. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side is a patch of flowers that grows on a low mound. Oh, those are pretty for corpse flowers. I know that's an actual plant, but... maybe I'll put pink here. Do I have any pink over here? No, they're all purpley. Okay. the yellow tone. Okay. No. Ah, that's fine. Faye Swift. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. I'm sorry, girl. It is afraid of the sisterhood. That much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arjuana's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I'm so sorry. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Let me get you some worry less. So you can worry less. Okay. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease the symptoms of anxiety. Maybe it's purpley, like lavender. Rather unpleasant scent. Nope. Dark blue flower smells like rhubarb. Okay. No. Small yellow berries. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna pick wrong on this one. Small red berries. Let me see. Is it this one? Has a sweet smell like strawberries dipped in honey. This one? Wonderful. That's kind of look right. Cool! I was really nervous about that one. Okay, what's next? Do. Back to the index. Cool, we're filling it out. Simone! Bestie, what's up, bestie? I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west. At least I think he was. He said he was looking for the winter spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did he manage to find the plant I was looking for? Dang, I probably should have marked it. I think it was this one. Cool. Nailing it. Common Trouse. Would it be... I guess it's under T for Trouse. No. Let me read about it. Despite being described as common, the trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Okay, that's pretty cool. There. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Serdberg, possibly near to the source of the river Winstred. Okay? Serdberg. Okay. Palace of Stredberg. The source of the river Winstred? Pupin. Okay, there. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down to over 3. Oh, cool. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The camp at Winter Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. "Oh, yes, yes, ho, ho, ho," the man says. "You must take this. Take it, take it." At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he has thrust into my hands. Ooh. Excuse me. He places an envelope delicately on top. "Ho, ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho, ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red, ho, ho. Abonné." I'm sure that he was quite mad. Okay. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device to extract from the plant in concert with viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay. Red. Ebony? Huh. There, that there. I guess I'll put that away for now. Here we go. Conrad Sandway. I'm not long for this world, and I have decided that I wanted to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a rare huntsman with their dranthium-covered tombs. Caballia. Do I have Caballia? No? Okay. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. 6 petals. 5, 6. It's a contender. Too many. Too many. 2, 3, 4, 5. Too little. 5. Mushroom. Maybe this one? Dang. Fuck. Huh. Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, yeah, duh, Caleb, just look at the fucking... I didn't even look at the etching this time. I was just going counting the petals. Cute. Right. Label this one. I think this one would look better with this one. I have been slacking. Organization. Must organize. Stop. This is definitely white, right? It's more white than yellow. Okay. Next. Chain mask. Your reputation is growing, horticulturalist. I hear you're the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hope heart. Okay. Creeper. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow on the stems, leading to blue flowers. Smells like rhubarb. Firm leaves. No, can't be this one. Blue flower, stiff leaves. Okay. And yeah, matches the picture. Cool. Nailed it. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Next. Verona, my queen. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. I don't think that's a saying, Verona. Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Do I have the fever kiss? No. Oh, but what is the fever kiss leaves called? Like, pale in color. Okay. So it's gonna have some berries and pale leaves. Okay. I think that one's fever kiss because it has red berries. Oh. Yeah. Cool. Got it. So my deductive reasoning was the fever kiss has red berries, and so this one has to be the fever kiss. And this one kind of looks like the fever kiss, but with yellow berries, so it has to be the witch fig. Jacobsworth. Stupid name. Okay. Next. Isadora Burbage. Haha. Look at you all splotchy. I am on my way to the mayor's office to file an official request that your business license be revoked. You will practice your witchcraft on the residents of Undermere no longer. Yeah, go suck an egg. Well, do you have anything to say for yourself? Oh, God. Dude, you're so annoying, but I don't want to go to jail, so... Oh, no, that's the plant that I needed. Dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstance, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Cross-sections of the stem shows the distinct triple... Okay, and then the other one is... Tinchik? Oh, my eyes. Okay. Henchuk. The fruit of the henchuk can have a startling effect on the memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in large amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. Okay, I like this idea better. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it striped appearance, then when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green if it's ready to harvest. God, what? has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance. Goodness, I don't know. Tuberous bulb? Cool. Oh, I was holding my breath on that one. Okay. And let me go find another place to look at. Explorer! Ivy smothers the dilapidated ruins of a once proud castle, as if the forest itself was reaching out to reclaim it. Cool. Okay. Put everything away. Put the cat. Good boy. End day. Not long after, the girl left home. The father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Day 6. Wednesday. Okay. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southward towards the fort. Okay. Blanket. Coniston. To the fort. The heavens open up as I reach the fort. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I am soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Cuties! Oh, I love these. They're so close to being right where I want them to be. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Turn this guy up, put this away, and I'm gonna take a quick break to go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I brought the loudest food in the world to eat, so. Enjoy the ASMR of me munching on these crackers. What is happening? Weird. Say hi to the camera. Okay. Eleanor Brammer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Okay. Thanks, girl. Oreo, I don't have any food on me. This here. You're such a fat cat. You know that? It's like here, right? So it's the border. Here, here. Gotta go with this one first. Nothing's here. Okay. Time to water some plants. Do. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Sorry, excuse me. Blue winter? Waterdew, Bishop's Parcel. Winter boar. Cool. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to skin. Okay. Oh, nope. I think... gray-blue flowers with an orange center. I think it's this one. Pretty. Another plant that you can smack a robber with and to kill him. Love it. Right there. Some green. Bethany! What's up, Beth? Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacobsworth plant is said to help locate people. Oh, I think I just got, a notice on Jacobsworth the other day. Jacobsworth! Yeah, I remember calling it a stupid name. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacobsworth, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many lost wanderers out in the fells. Okay. Weird leaves. Pretty flower. This one. Leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Cool. Solomon's Scepter. Okay. Next. Arthur Cook. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's a sort of bulb-like and has a strange smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, the flower's more like a lots of little flowers. Okay. Strong smelling clustered flowers. They smell pleasantly. Might be that one. Thank you. Small leaves like Horticulture. Yeah, I think it's this one. Cool. Next! We've had an eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendra. The Dendru. I represent a group called the Seas of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us. We have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Oh, I'm just gonna archive that. Next. Verona, my queen! I have returned from Swinside. I must admit, I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginning of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on the sample of gilded dendra. Finally get to see. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black on the blood succumbs to the dendra miasma. A sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Oh, this one? No. Is this one? There we go. Cool. And going to label this one with the blue. Very cool. Okay, next. And wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago, and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Okay. Wait, why do you want to unlock the random hidden coffin in your grandmother's attic? That doesn't seem safe. Royal Gentia. Sometimes called Everheart. Pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. Okay, so I guess... she has a swift snare problem? God, plants in this world are crazy. Imagine you're just walking along the road and a swift snare grabs you. Let's go explore another place. I sidestep the busy town of Kendall and head to Serpentine Woods to root around. The shrubs are overgrown and foliage is thick and vibrant. Feels like the perfect place to find a hidden gem. But I look high and low, nothing stands out. All that promise and nothing to show for it. Yay! Cute. I am a cat lover. Another quick snacky. When I do the editing, I'll see if that sounds like ASMR or if it just sounds gross. You brat. Oh, excuse me. Don't smell that. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. I'll probably stop the recording once I get to the full moon. Day 7, Thursday. Wow, it's been a week. Okay, so it says 5 miles south of the tallest but one, and grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay. Ooh. What did we just step on? Tallest but one. Here, 3. I'm guessing it's a mountain. 609 978 899 692 826. Okay, so the highest is 978. So 902. Bowman Fell. 5 miles south of Bowman Fell? Is that right? The forest here is lush and vibrant, a bird song that feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. That's a weird one. Let's put you there. Okie dokie. Close that. Open this. Put this away. Okay. And wood. Didn't we see you before? I was able to strip away the Swiss snare vines and lift the lid. With more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least, that's what I thought at first. But when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet, embedded in gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter, I awake." Solomon's scepter? That's the plant, right? Okay, I need to get that away from my cat. 1 second. Okay. Let's see here. Solomon's scepter. Solomon's scepter. I want to get my drink on first. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes the Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Witchcraft is not a satanic practice, first of all. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay, so it's either this one or this one. Yeah, because I don't have any other flowers that, yeah. Like flowers, the smell is alluring. Yep. Oh. Girl, I'd like to go. Cool. Relabel this. Must organize. Okay, cool. God, this makes me want to grow my garden. But right now, it's like 105 degrees out every single day, so I know if I try to plant anything, it's just going to die immediately. So, just gotta grin and bear it. Grin and bear it. Wait until the weather changes. David! What's up? We just got a letter. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swanside Stone Circle. They say it's slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Foxfield Way. Maybe I should go there. Kentmere. I. Oh, nope. Think it means this. So where the fuck is Kentmere? Guess I should find out first. Right there. Kentmere. Undermere. Grassmere. Ingleside. Kendall. Kentmere. From Kentmere, I followed the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower flourished. Phew. Mystery solved. I'll put you here. Or maybe move this one over a little bit. There we go. Pretty. That away. And throw this in there, guys. Okay. Red. Red rum. Nope. Okay. Next! Verona, my queen! Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed Gildedendra that was used at the Swanside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Otter. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. Maiden sorrow. Maiden sorrow. Dolores spinatum. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focus effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it's the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend to its name. Okay. That's sunny. That one. Dendra. Is it this one? Cool. Red Ebony! Yes, finally. Okay. Now make it pink. Okay. Red. Red rum. Nope. Okay, red ebony. This plant is said to uncover which is hidden, including buried treasure in secret writing. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since, confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Large flower. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, you know what? I never actually read this part. This encyclopedia can be used in reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. WV. Okay. Ooh. Tomb of the Hunter. Great oak. Here. Okay. Is that the very last one? Yeah, and 38. Or 30. It looks like an 8. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Cool. Okay. Let's put these guys here for now. Ooh. Hello? Anything else? Property of Nicholas. Interesting. Oh, cool. It kind of looks like coffee stains. Reuben! It look... No, that's not his voice. It looks like I'm going back to have... It looks like I'm going to have to go make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the swan side that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on its back. Can't think of anywhere else around where you get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that Fairy stole his wheelbarrow. Fucking Bradley. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some Albright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Albright. Take care not to touch the brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that can cause severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loth, after a long-dead king, known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. Okay, so thorns. I think I've done all my thorn plants besides this one. It says bright thorns, so everything. Cool. Okay, let's put this over here. Put this here. And great oak. Oh, this looks like it's N9. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever have imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Okay, I guess I don't need to go there yet. Okay, that's cool. Wait, does this have anything on it? No. It works. That's cool. Okay, next! Forest Bear. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Okay, Boris. Gray. Sandfire. Cool. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. I think this one smells faintly of wood smoke. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is a really cool plant, though. Bye, Fran. Ooh, done for the day already. Okay, well... Whitborough. From the limestone crags of Whitborough's hill, I enjoy an expansive view of the surrounding countryside. I read that Whitborough's unique rock strata may have been formed thousands of, or even millions of years ago, when this land was covered in ice. See, now that's the kind of shit I like to discover. That back. End day. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Do you think this is Thea? Thea's story? Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Lockwood. Oh, bitch. Okay. Lowick. Okay. There's Lowick. To Illickhead? What does that say? Ilgilhead. Like... mountaintop? Illickhead. Okay. Ilgil. Okay, and then Foxfield to Crinkle Crag. Foxfield... Crinkle Crag. Ooh, okay. Slowick. This might be it. Why did I come here? Fuck. Okay. Why'd you move? Gotta water the plants. So peaceful. Oh, it's not raining today. That's weird. Okay. So I did here. Maybe it's here? Or here? Ah! The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant from further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie. Another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. Is that a saying? Does anyone know? Okay. Purple goes over here. Boom. Perfect. And... yeah, there we go. No! I meant to grab this one. Gotta open this up. Actually, I'm gonna make it red for the name. Okay, cool. Let's bring this out and let's begin our day. Ennis Aliford. Ignoring our offer was a mistake, horticulturist. The Dendru has awoken. The redemption is upon us, and when it arrives, we will not be spared. Yeah, piss off, dickweed. Okay, next. Oh, hey girl! My mind is clouded, dark. I see it, and it sees me. All of me. Elder Fininium is the answer. It must be. I'll not forget those who helped me, horticulturist. And I believe I just found that one the other day. So, we're in good standing, princess. The petals of the flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent, similar to that of Solomon's scepter. Now, do I remember which flower it was that I grabbed the other day? Oh, I think it was this one. It has a strong, sweet aroma. Haha, my memory is sharp. Okay, let's make it blue, or purple, or blue, or purple, I don't know. Okay, next. Pet the cat. My mom was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long Meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it just in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Golden light. Start at Long Meg. Okay. Long Meg. Stone Circle, Sadgill. inside. Where the fuck is Long Meg? Tomb of the Hunter. Okay, goodness. Low wood, red pine, Navray Castle. Can I... I'm not losing my mind, right? It's not here. Where's my phone? Okay. So... I guess I don't have what I need to go on that adventure yet. And wood. Oh my god, girl, you old! Help me! The amulet! I can't remove it. It's drawing the life from me. Or maybe I should give her an old grizzled voice now. Help me! The amulet! I can't remove it, and it's drawing the life from me. Long bare wood. Sometimes called witch's remedy, the long vericund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. I can feel it working. Thank you. Girl, you went on a journey. Amos! It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long I started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and wanted to give you these before I forgot.
I found them in a pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Okay. Cool. No? Yep. Yeah, cool. Okay. And then, yep, I can click these. Sweet. There we go. There. That one. That one. There we go. Cool. Secrets. Robert Barrow's medicinal herbology. Ghost fruit. A briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of a cash cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size, with the same symbols etched around its edge, in a map. To encode a location, you would then place a disc over some name point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to that location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this methodology to reach any other point on the map required. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll go to Kendall. I find the medicinal herbology shop of Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter, Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Boop. 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 Okay, copper caldium or something. Copper caledonian. Aris agaricum. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle.
The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves, and not part of the plant. Fungus. Red patches. Heck yeah. Oh, 3 new plants. Okay, cuties. Okay, you go there. You go here. And these guys can go this. Ooh, where do you go? I think you actually fit right there. Cool. Awesome. Next, Simone Green. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I find it while clearing out the nook off the east wing. Baylock's Elixir. Made from the crushed petals of distinct plants, Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Okay. Yes, there we go. Okay. And end my day. Oh, shit, I didn't go looking. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Day 9. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. Just because I'm getting tired. It's been about 3 hours of recording, so yeah, maybe do this again tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to do part 2 and see how this game ends. We seem to have a lot of mysteries going. There's the murders. There's the mystery of what the fuck Long Meg is. I don't think I found any kind of paperwork that tells me what it is yet. I think I would remember that name. I did look it up, but I'm gonna wait until it shows up in game before I try to go explore. You know, not trying to overstep myself. But yeah, that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you again for part 2. Bye!